"Hello dear," said Mummy Pig. "How was your day?" "It was fantastic," he replied. "And look what I found." And he can fly too, so he demonstrated. "So, Mummy, can I keep him?" "Sorry, George. He's far too dangerous to keep. Take him back to somewhere safe." So a sulking George flew the dragon away. He didn't want to lose his dragon, so he hid it nearby. "Nobody knows you're here, so you've got to be quiet and behave, and if you hear me whistle, come right away. Understand?" The dragon nodded and George went home. Unfortunately, the dragon had other ideas. Peppa then arrived home and noticed the burnt truck. "There's a burnt truck out here," she said. "Do you know anything about it?" "Uh-oh," said George, and he whistled. "I told you to get rid of the dragon, George," said Mummy Pig. "Don't worry, I will this time," he replied. "You could take him to Dragon Island," suggested Peppa. Everyone thought this was a good idea. The dragon was really happy there. Suddenly, George woke up. It had all just been a dream, he thought. Or had it? I'm Dave. Thanks for watching my video. Here's another you may have missed.
It was another glorious morning. Peppa Pig was going to the new dance school on the other side of the town. Mummy Pig was driving and they had arranged to pick up Dora on the way. Dora was staying at Minnie Mouse's house and Peppa couldn't wait to see her again. "I haven't seen Dora in ages. We are going to have so much fun," she said to Mummy Pig. Soon they arrived at Minnie's house. Peppa climbed out of the car and rang the doorbell. "Hello, Peppa," smiled Minnie. Dora is very excited about trying out the new dance school. Dora appeared at the door and thanked Minnie for letting her stay. "You're very welcome," she said, and waved the two girls goodbye. Once they were safely in the car, Mummy Pig continued the journey. "The building is a little smaller than I had imagined," said Mummy Pig to Peppa. "Don't worry, it's probably a lot larger when you get inside," said Dora positively. Once everyone had entered, it was indeed bigger than it had appeared outside. Peppa's friend Susie was already there, sitting at the piano. "Hello, Susie," said Peppa and Dora together. "This is nice. Susie's going to play some music while you dance," smiled Mummy Pig, and she sat down to watch. Susie started to play while Peppa and Dora began dancing. "This is so much fun," smiled Dora excitedly. "But I may have to sit down soon. My feet are starting to ache." "Let's have a break," said Peppa. "I'll make us some nice cold drinks," said Susie. But as she got up, she slipped and knocked against the piano, which toppled over with a loud crash. "Oh dear," exclaimed Susie. "I hope I haven't broken it." "Are you okay, Susie?" asked Peppa, quite concerned. "Yes, I'm fine," she answered, just a little embarrassed. "Shall we try to lift the piano back?" asked Peppa. So they pulled with all their might, but the piano was too heavy to lift. "I don't think we'll be able to move it," said Mummy Pig. "We could call Grandad Dog to help. He has a winch on his truck." So she called Grandad Dog. "I'll come over right away," he answered. And climbed into his breakdown truck. Very soon he arrived at the dance school. He went inside to take a look. He muttered, "These pianos look small, but they are extremely heavy. I'll prepare the truck." And he jumped into his truck and positioned the winch over the piano. The rope descended and the hook was attached. With an almighty pull, the piano was lifted back into its original position. The three girls cheered and Mummy Pig thanked Grandad Dog. Luckily, there wasn't a mark on the piano, and Susie went back to sit on the stool. She started playing the piano just to make sure, and it was fine. Dora and Peppa then started dancing again. "Well, that was an interesting morning," she smiled.